Happy Friday, everybody. Congratulations, we made it through another week, and today we're going to talk about the new Switch Sports preview. Best Buy is having some Nintendo games that are going on sale, and Breath of the Wild 2, it's back in the news. And there's some analysis that it might be coming with some new hardware since it got delayed to early 2023. Let's get into it. So IGN's Kat Bailey got a hands-on preview on Switch Sports. And basically to sum up the article, the new additions like Chambra and Soccer are really great. Chambra is the sword fighting, and I think there'll be a fun experience for everyone. Older games like tennis really didn't change too much, even though motion controls from the Switch have gotten better since the Wii era when Wii Sports originally came from. The game mode really didn't change too much. Overall, the game seems like it's going to be more of a fun experience than a full-fledged game. But it's going to retail for $40 digitally, so it's not too hard on the wallet. But if you buy it physically, it's $50 because a leg strap comes with it for the soccer game. So I think it's gonna be a fun experience with friends, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. So we all heard of Bugsnax. It came from the PlayStation, and now it's finally coming to the Nintendo Switch. And this game's coming out on April 28th, and coming with a free expansion called The Isles of Big Snacks, which is going to add an extra 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. The original game comes with 7 hours of gameplay, so that's a nice addition. A new trailer is out. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is coming out on June 24th, 2022. This game is made by Omega Force, which has a great track record like Persona 5 Strikers and Hyrule Warriors. Now, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was not so great. It just didn't run well. I think it's a good game, but it runs terribly on the Switch. Fire Emblem Warriors, what are we going to expect? Are we going to expect it to be a good game but not run well on the Switch? Or is it going to be just a great game that does run well? And we won't know until it comes out. I just want to put that out there because Persona 5 Strikers is a great game and it runs well because it's on more powerful consoles. I think the Age of Calamity would be great. I would love to play it. I bought it for my sister, and the split screen on that game was a picture slideshow. It was awful, and I really want it to be better because I think that's a good game. Just, you're not allowed to enjoy it because of how poorly it runs. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you worried about this for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes? Or are you like, hey, you know what? I just like my games. I don't really notice it too much. I really want to know if people notice frame rate drops and all that kind of stuff. So we've got some sales on Nintendo Switch games. I know. We don't ever get sales on Nintendo Switch games, but we do from Best Buy today. So as of now for this video, Best Buy has sales on Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and Zelda Breath of the Wild, all for $40, $20 off, which is a nice sale. That's a deal. All those are great games. Hopefully I can save you guys some money, and let me know which kind of game do you want to pick up from Best Buy. Let's get into it. The biggest news, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Are we getting new hardware? Hey, I just want to say I stream every Wednesday on Twitch at 8 p.m. and to subscribe if you want to see more Nintendo news and reviews. Alright, back to the video. Digital Foundry has done an analysis on the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. And they kind of said, hey, the volumetric clouds in this trailer, some of the anti-aliasing in this, looks way too good for it to run on Nintendo Switch. At least the base models that we have now. If you don't know what volumetric clouds are and what anti-aliasing is, first, volumetric clouds are an effect that renders the shadow for the clouds, and the clouds receive fog and volumetric lighting that makes the clouds more realistic. If you don't know what anti-aliasing is, obviously a screen is made out of pixels, which is all squares. So when you make anything that's round or curved, it's only made of squares. So for you to think that it's a circle instead of made of squares, anti-aliasing kind of smooths out the edges to give things a curved look. Well, that takes processing power, which takes more power from your Nintendo Switch or whatever console or PC you're playing on. Pretty much this isn't running on a Switch, a regular Switch. It just can't. The resources aren't there. So what are we looking at? Are we looking at new Switch hardware, or is it running on a PC? Most of the time it's running on a PC. They've kind of gotten in trouble with it. The whole industry has gotten in trouble with it. We noticed The Witcher 3 has had problems with it. The most notorious is Watch Dogs, of how great it looked, and then the finished product. Well, what happened? Well, it was running on a really good PC back in 2014, and then when it came to the PS4 and the Xbox, it didn't look as great. So that's the question. What do you guys think down in the comments below? Is this running on a high-end PC, or are they delaying this and stocking up on new generation of Switches? I hope that it's on a new generation Switch. I would love to have a more powerful Switch, but let me know down in the comments below. Hey, I hope you have a great Friday, and even better, have an amazing weekend. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.